Marina, out of the line of fire, trading war zones for customer desires. She's strong and fierce, lifting herself higher, from shadows of the past to civilian attire.
I'm sorry, but I can't help but feel sorry for those hybrids. It's not their fault. They didn't choose to be turned into these bad people.
Do we know that for sure? We were made hybrids, but we chose to be on the good side. I'm sure they were made promises of wealth and whatnot and decided to side with Nova Genomics.
I still feel really sorry for them. That's a horrible way to die.
Emma, I agree. But look how these same animals treated us as opposed to what they're doing to their caretakers. Doesn't that tell you something?
Yeah, you're right. They were like puppy dogs to you guys, not aggressive at all.
Guys, I'm sensing another person in the area. They are behind the complex in another room. It sounds like a female asking for help.
I really don't want to go in there while all of the chaos is happening. The raptors are way too worked up, even if they view us as friends.
Moira, if you can direct me to the spot where you're hearing the girl's voice, I can fly above all of the activity and see what or who it is.
When you enter, it's at the back and to the right. I'm sensing another room back there, kind of like a jail cell, I guess. Just be careful, really careful.
Oh, don't worry. I'm not about to get eaten if I can help it. But if there's someone back there who needs help, I'm the only one who can get past the fighting.
You're not the only one, Daphne. I can fly back there with you. They'll see me, but they'll also be afraid of the fire.
Okay, both of you head back there. I prefer doing things as a team and not solo, so I feel better with you both going.
Hi there, do you speak English?
Yes, I do. Thank God someone is here who also does.
Okay, stand back way away from the window. I'm going to take care of those bars so you can get out.
Okay, I'm going clear over to the side so I don't get hurt.
Okay, give me a second while I absorb the heat from the melted area. Then I'll help you get out through this opening.
Thank you so much. I'm in total shock. I didn't think anyone would ever find me, much less rescue me.
Well, you would be the second person we've rescued here in the jungle. I'm just glad that Moira was able to hear you asking for help.
That has been the most horrible experience I could ever imagine. I heard what sounded like a bunch of dinosaurs attacking the men. I was definitely rooting for the dinosaurs.
So why do they have you back here? Why are they keeping you as a prisoner?
I hate to say because it's been so traumatic, but they were keeping me only for sex. They would take turns with me, all of them. Some days it would be sex over 50 times. It was horrible.
Well, you are definitely not from a village, that's for sure. You are definitely a city girl.
I live in Kinshasa, but I came over from the States. I'm on a student exchange situation, studying at the American University of Kinshasa. I've been studying biology, hoping to work with animals.
So is that how you ended up in the jungle? Studying animal habitats or something along that order?
Yes, we were on a student safari, I guess you'd call it. We were attacked by a group of men who looked like they were half animal. They killed everyone in our party except me. The only reason they didn't kill me is because they wanted me for sex.
So how long was this? Was it recent?
To be honest, I've lost track of time, but I believe it was around a month ago. I stopped counting the number of days I was here because it was too depressing. I didn't think I'd ever be found.
Well, let's get you back to the rest of the group. I'm Kat, by the way, and this is Daphne.
My name is Vidu, and I know it's a strange name. My mom wanted to name me something that no other child was named, so that just popped into her head, she said.
Okay, let's get you back to the group and we'll proceed from there as to what we need to do. At least you're free now, just like the dinosaurs.
Wow, Vidu, that's some story. I can't imagine the horror you had to endure with all of those half-human horn dogs pawing all over you. I'm just glad Moira was able to hear you. Otherwise, who knows how long you'd be there. Especially since all of the caretakers were killed by the raptors.
But the raptors wouldn't have been free. They'd all still be caged up.
Yeah, true. I think I need something to eat. My mind isn't very sharp right now.
We all are hungry. My stomach has been scaring off all the dinosaurs, it's growling so loud.
There are food supplies in the storehouse, there is meat, there are vegetables and fruit, all kinds of stuff.
Oh, that would be wonderful. If you can direct us there, we'll grab something to eat, even if it means cooking.
Unless you plan on eating things raw, you have to cook. Of course, that doesn't apply to fruit, but you know what I mean.
So, Vidu, where are your parents? Are they back in the States?
Unfortunately, no. They had come to visit me and join me on the safari. Talk about bad timing. They were killed along with the others. I miss them so much.
Okay, these assholes at Nova Genomics have to pay dearly for this. They've been responsible for so many killings over here. I'm super pissed now. And you know what happens when redheads get super pissed.
They cook dinner?
Smartass. Just for that, you're doing the cooking, and you better not burn it.
Actually, let me cook dinner. I've been doing it for these jerks, so I'm used to cooking things from the jungle.
I'll help you, Vidu. I love cooking. I wish I had a man to cook for.
Me too. My fiancé got killed along with my parents. I hate to be vindictive, but in this instance, I want to see this whoever it is that's responsible pay dearly.
Nova Genomics is the company that's been breeding these rogue hybrids and funding their killing sprees. By the way, you're welcome to stay with us until this is over, just to make sure you're safe.
Okay, I have a stupid question. Are you guys hybrids? I know that Kat was able to melt the bars of my cell without using any kind of blowtorch.
Yes, we all are hybrids, that's why we're here. We heard about these killing sprees and came over to put a stop to it. We were originally with the military, but they disbanded the hybrid program after we exposed all the crap that was going on.
Hey, just so you know, I have no idea what kind of meat this is, but whatever I've tried here has been pretty good. Hope you all like it too.
As hungry as I am, as long as it's dead and cooked, I'll eat it. I've been starving since we've been here.
Nancy, I'm surprised you don't weigh 500 pounds as much as you eat. Girl can definitely put away some food.
Arachnids have a very high metabolism, so I burn it off fast.
Actually, arachnids have some of the lowest metabolism rates in the animal kingdom. Arachnids can even go weeks or months without food.
Well, not this one. I'm hungry as hell. I must be the exception.
The exceptions are the arachnids that hunt prey, like wolf spiders and that kind of thing.
Okay, so there's my excuse. We've been hunting these rogue hybrids, and that makes me hungry.
We're all hungry, but Vidu is going to make sure our bellies are full, which we really appreciate.
Hey, Nancy, this scenario remind you of anything?
A little, except Vido isn't from here, and is, shall we say, a little more advanced than Mbali was.
But she still seems like a sweet, helpful girl just like Mbali was.
You talking about me, and who is Mbali?
You remember me mentioning that you were the second person we'd rescued here in the Congo? Well, Mbali was the first. The sad thing there is that we rescued her from her own family, not a group of rogue hybrids.
Her own family, really? What was happening with her that you had to rescue her?
They believed that they were supposed to sacrifice her to their gorilla god. We had a member of our team who was part gorilla, and he rescued Mbali from being sacrificed. Then she hung around with us and became part of our team. She's married now and living in Kinshasa.
Oh wow, small world. So I'm assuming she wasn't from Kinshasa originally, but from some small remote village where they haven't advanced to the modern mentality.
The fact they were going to sacrifice her answers that question. Anyway, she's a really sweet, kind girl, and we were just saying that you seem to be the same way.
I try to be, I really do. I fall short at times, but I really do care about people, and I love animals. That's why I'm studying to be a biologist, to work in the jungle with the animals.
Well, as you've seen, there are some animals in the jungle that most people don't believe exist any longer. But you are fully aware that they do exist.
Oh yeah, no kidding. I about pooped all over myself the first time I saw a velociraptor. They scared the crap out of me in the Jurassic Park movie, but seeing one in person, holy crap. Talk about scary.
We honestly thought Mbali was exaggerating when she told us that dinosaurs still existed in the Congo. I was like, oh yay, right. Then we saw this monstrous dinosaur, and that made a believer out of me really quick.
I know it would be a dangerous mission, but I would really like to study the dinosaurs. The one thing that would make me hesitate is exposing that knowledge to the world. Can you imagine the influx of tourists into the Congo? I think that's what Nova Genomics is trying to do, start their own version of Jurassic Park.
I think that's evident just from the compound here and the cages, etc. The caretakers who were tending it are all dead now, thanks to the raptors. I'm wondering if there are any other similar compounds.
That I wouldn't know. I was captured and taken to this one, and haven't had the chance to see if anything else exists, obviously. And I know I don't have any special powers or anything, but I would love to tag along with you guys as you're looking for others. I could be your cook.
Hell, I'd love to have someone tag along and cook for us. We could gather up the food and use the dinosaurs as pack animals.
What, are you crazy? You think you can use dinosaurs like a burro or something?
Actually, yes. I've been riding one of the raptors around like a horse. For some reason, both Moira and I can communicate with them, and they are like pets to us.
Seriously, that is amazing. I would never think such a thing would be possible.
I'm still scared of them and won't go near them. But they act like little kittens or puppy dogs around Marina and Moira. They might be like that around me too, but I haven't gathered up the courage to approach them yet.
I'll take your word for it. I'll stand behind Marina if they come around. It will be fascinating to watch her interact with them, though.
Here's an idea, Vidu. You could keep the location secret, but take pictures and take lots and lots of notes and write your dissertation on the dinosaurs. Can you imagine the notoriety you'd gain from writing such a paper?
That's an interesting idea, Marina. I'll think about it. I just want to make sure to keep the location a secret so as not to endanger the dinosaurs and their habitat. By the way, it's chow time.
Hallelujah, I'm starving.
You're always starving. Go ahead and dig in. It sure smells good, I'll say that.
Marina, out of line of fire. Trading war zones for customer desires. She's strong and fierce, lifting herself higher. From shadows of the past to civilian attire.